Hey friends, what's going on? How are you doing? So, it's late at night if you can't tell. And I decided to film a video because duh, that's what you do late at night, right? If you can hear that noise, that's my cat. He's just sniffing everything. So I have had the Disney blues since I left Walt Disney World in October of 2023, and I have been yearning to go back ever since then. While we were on the trip, me and my husband decided that we would go back November of 2025. That way it would give us a chance to recover from our wedding that we had just had in October of 2023, and we would have time to save. Well, things happened. Life. At this point in life, in May of 2024, we are not able to financially afford a Disney vacation, unfortunately, because we are still dealing with wedding debt, or I'm still dealing with wedding debt, because your girl's bougie. And we recently got new health insurance because he just got off his parents' health insurance, and we went on health insurance together through his work since we're married now and we can do that. And our house payment went up, so just like a bunch of life things happened, and we're being responsible human adults, and we decided to put off our Walt Disney World return trip, I guess you could say, until a later date. There is no like defined day that we're going or year. It's really just whenever we can afford it, because we don't have a wedding to back us this time. Last time we had a wedding, a lot of people gave us Disney gift cards, a lot of people gave us money to help us fund the Disney trip. Also, we had a lot less expenses a year and a half ago. So this video is to semi-help me, I guess, with the yearning that I feel to go back to Disney World. And simply, this is just what I want to do next time I go. So I am just going to go through each park. I am a psychopath, and maybe like a month or two ago, I laid out everything I wanted to do in each park that I either did and really liked or haven't yet experienced as an adult. I don't know, I can't remember if I've experienced some of this stuff as a child, because I did go when I was 9 years old, and then when I was 2, so I probably didn't experience anything when I was 2. But anyway, so here we have it. We are going to I have it all on my phone. We're going to start with Animal Kingdom. So let's start with rides. I only have 2 rides, and they're 2 rides that we rode in October of 23 when we went last time, and that is Expedition Everest and Flight of Passage. Now, your girl, as I've said in my previous Disney videos, was skeptical about both these rides. They turned out to be my 2 of my most favorite rides of the entire trip, so I want to go and do those again as many times as I can. As for characters, I'm not exactly sure like all of the characters that are there. I looked it up online, and these are the characters that I found that I had not met yet, and that's Pocahontas, Rafiki, and Timon. Now, I want to meet as many characters as I can. When we were in Animal Kingdom last time, we met Mickey and Minnie in their safari outfit, and we met Kevin. I love Kevin, and I feel like we met other people, but I don't remember. We saw some people on the flotillas, but I just really want to meet as many characters as I can, and those are the characters that, sorry, my cat is doing something and I was just trying to figure it out. But anyway, those are the characters that the website that I got this from said were there. Next up, Hollywood Studios. Oh yeah, and there aren't really any like sit-down restaurants in Animal Kingdom that me or my husband are to like, oh, we have to try this, because we are both really picky eaters, and we'd rather just go with something that we know that we like and would want to spend money on, rather than pay a really expensive price for something we ended up not liking. So if other people are paying for it, I would gladly try it. But if I or my husband are paying for it, I don't want to waste the money if I don't like it. So next up is Hollywood Studios. And there are more rides on this one than the last one. But to be fair, Animal Kingdom doesn't have a lot of rides. It's more of the like nature-y vibe, which I appreciate. I love. Fun fact, Animal Kingdom opened up on my 2nd birthday. It opened April 22nd, 1998. And that was my 2nd birthday. So I just love that. But I feel like it only opened on April 22nd because that's Earth Day in Animal Kingdom, you know. But anyway, I'm getting distracted and I'm going on a tangent and I'm so very sorry. Well, let's go back to Hollywood Studios and the rides. The very first one is probably my top 2 favorite rides of the entire day at Hollywood Studios, and that is Slinky Dog Dash. I hyped this ride up so high in my brain. Like, I thought it was gonna be scarier. It was not. It was like perfect. I loved it. I want to go on it again. I want to try to rope drop it this time, because last time it wasn't open when the park opened. I think they had like to do some maintenance or something. Next up is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. That was such a super cute ride and I loved it, and I would love to go back on it. And then we have Toy Story Mania. I am going to meet my husband this time. I swear to you I will. And then my other favorite ride of the entire Hollywood Studios days, Rockin' Roller Coaster. Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen my Walt Disney World series, let me know. I'll tag it somewhere. But the sheer anxiety that I had that entire like waiting in the line for the queue wait, if you will, my stomach hurt. I was not in a good mood. I was so terrified, and then it ended up being one of my most favorite rides. Like, I was being the most dramatic. I was like, I'm gonna die. And my husband's like, shut up, you'll be fine. It's like 5 seconds. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna make it. And I texted my family, I was like, if I don't make it, I love you. And they're like, Megan, calm down. You'll be fine. But yeah, want to go back on Rockin' Roller Coaster. If my husband ever sees this video, which he probably won't, he will gloat. He'll be like, I told you so. I mean, he did that day when I told him it was one of my favorite rides. And then the last ride I want to go back on is Rise of the Resistance. That was surprisingly a really good ride. Like, I had seen POVs and I was just like, like, I feel like, no, I don't really want to, but my husband is a huge Star Wars fan and he really wanted to. So I was like, fine, I'll do it for you. And it was really good. I really enjoyed it. Okay. For the characters, again, there might be more characters in Hollywood Studios that I'm just missing. If there are, just let me know. But these are the characters that I found that I would love to meet. Who did we meet in Hollywood Studios? I believe we met Donald in Hollywood Studios, and we met Goofy in Hollywood Studios. We met Chewbacca. Oh my god, that was the best part of my whole entire day, was meeting Chewbacca, because I did a Chewbacca like bound, like I had a Chewbacca shirt on. I had furry Chewbacca ears. He loved my ears. And then my husband had a Chewbacca tank top and he loved that too. Okay, anyway, I would like to meet Ariel, BB-8, Buzz Lightyear, Chip, Dale, Darth Vader, Chewbacca. I want to meet him again because I love him. Edna Mode, a Stormtrooper, Sully, Jesse, Kylo Ren, Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, Mickey, Minnie, Olaf, Pluto, and Woody. I want to try to meet Mickey and Minnie in each park on that trip. I told my husband, I was like, since we met them at Animal Kingdom, we don't have to, we can prioritize other characters, but I want to go enough times to Disney. Like, my goal is to become a Disney's annual pass holder that I can meet them in every single park. But yeah, for food, I want to go to 50's Primetime Diner for dinner. We went for lunch. I feel so bad for my husband because, like I told you, he is a super picky eater. And so he had the fruit plate. Like, there was nothing there that he would eat. And so I felt really bad. But I had the chicken pot pie. That was the best chicken pot pie ever. I wanted to finish it so bad, but I was just so full and I couldn't. But it was so good, and I've been dreaming about it ever since. I've had a weird kind of obsession with chicken pot pie ever since. I've been supplementing with I believe it's Marie Callender chicken pot pies, which are not as good as the 50s Primetime Diner chicken pot pies. I recently went to a restaurant called Cheddar's. I don't know if Cheddar's is everywhere, but it's in Michigan, where I live, if you could not tell. And their chicken pot pie was delicious. It was probably like second of any chicken pot pie I've ever had. So yeah, I want to go back there. And maybe my husband could just go get like a Mickey pretzel or something. And then others, I want to do the Frozen sing-along, and I want to do the Wonderful World of Animation. Those sound fun. And then Epcot. Oh, Epcot. I feel like for Epcot, you have to have like 2 days for Epcot, because, maybe for Hollywood Studios too, and Magic Kingdom. But anyway, I'm going off on a tangent again. Holy crap. Because like 1 day for World Showcase, 1 day for not World Showcase. But for the rides, I'm seeing a trend so far, and all of the rides that are on the list so far have been rides that we went on that I just want to go back on. So anyway, the rides. Nemo and Friends. That was a super cute ride. I loved it. Soarin' was my absolute favorite ride since I was 9 years old, until I went back in October of 2023. Do you guys remember when I went to Walt Disney World? Because I haven't said it but like 5 million times this video. But I want to go again, because when we went last time, you could see like the curvatures of the screen, and I kind of want to sit, like we were in the back. So I kind of want to try to sit somewhere where you can't see that, so I can be fully immersed, because in my peripherals, all I could see was the curvature, and it kind of ruined it a little bit for me, but I still love that ride. I want to go on Frozen. I want to go on Test Track. I know currently they're like undergoing a renovation or something, like new theming, I don't know, but I want to go on it again. It was pretty fun last time. I want to go back on Remy's Ratatouille Adventure, and I want to try to get a meal. I want to try to get the meal card, because my husband loves a meal, and we got Remy last time, which Remy's cool too, but he wanted a meal, so I want to try to get a meal for him this time. And then I just want to do World Showcase. I want to dive a little bit deeper in World Showcase, because we did go around World Showcase a couple times, but I'd want to I felt like we were like rushed, you know, because we only had a day there, and I just want to like immerse myself. Also, I just thought of this because of what I just said about World Showcase. We didn't get that long in Hollywood Studios on our Hollywood Studios day, because they closed early because Dancing with the Stars they were gonna film, and so I kind of feel gypped on that. But maybe hopefully next time we go, it won't be like that. As for characters, I want to meet Belle, Joy, Mickey, Minnie, Moana, Mulan, and Aurora. I want to try to meet all of the princesses, and then I want to meet all of the members of the Sensational Six, Fab Five, hold on. Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Pluto, Daisy, Goofy. Yeah, that's everyone, right? And then Chip and Dale. I don't know what they're called for the 8. Anyway, let me know down below if you know. And again, if I'm missing any characters, let me know in the comments. And then for the last park, Magic Kingdom, we're gonna start off with food. Okay, so last time we went, Magic Kingdom, was our longest day, because that night we went to the Halloween party, the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So we were there, we were there from open, not quite open, but like maybe an hour after open, all the way to the end of the party. We didn't leave, we didn't take a break. We were trying to pack as much in as possible, and I know that's not a good idea, but we did it. Our feet were so sore that day, but that was also because that was our 4th park day. So we got blisters, our feet hurt, which I don't know why we got blisters, because we did everything, I feel like. But anyway, So what I really wanted to do the last time was go to Gaston's Tavern and get a cinnamon roll. That's one of the main priorities I wanted to do. And I kept pushing it off because I was like, no, it's fine, let's do this first. Because I was like, Halloween party, like, they're gonna be open. No, they weren't, because they were a trick-or-treat trail. I'm mad at myself about that. But it's my own fault. So I want to get a cinnamon roll. Next time I want to find the spring roll cart and get the spring rolls. And then I want to go to the Crystal Palace for breakfast. We went for dinner, and the dinner buffet was subpar in my opinion. So I want to see their offerings for breakfast because I feel like since me and my husband are such picky eaters, the dinner bar wasn't really up to our standards because we're really picky eaters. But I feel like breakfast would be better, because he loves breakfast and I'm okay with breakfast, so I feel like breakfast would be better. For rides, there's some on here that I haven't done yet, but let's start with the ones I have done. So I want to do Tron again. That was so much fun. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, because I love Winnie the Pooh, and I just love the 100 Acre Wood Gang. And obviously you have to do the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh when you're in Magic Kingdom. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, that was a really fun roller coaster. And I think that was the first ride of our Magic Kingdom day. The teacups, I loved the teacups. I had so much fun on the teacups when we went the last time, because my husband let me be in control of the spinning and I loved it. The Voyage of the Little Mermaid, again, that was such a fun ride, and unfortunately I didn't get to meet Ariel when we went on that. I don't remember why, but it just didn't. I feel like the line may have been too long or something. Space Ranger Spin. Again, I'm gonna be my husband at that this time. The next time we go, I'm gonna be my husband at that game. Big Thunder. I loved Big Thunder. It was a shocker to me that I loved all the roller coasters that I ride on, because normally I don't like roller coasters because of like the heights and stuff. But I love Big Thunder. And then one that we didn't get to do that I really wanted to do was the Jungle Cruise. It just, all the POVs that I've seen of them, it looks so funny and I just would love to ride that. As for characters, I want to meet Anastasia, Ariel, Cinderella, Daisy Duck, Drizella, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Jasmine, Tiana, Rapunzel, and Snow White. Oh my god, if I could meet Rapunzel, that'd be the best thing ever, because she is my favorite Disney princess. And then other things, we got to see them, but they were on a trolley when we saw them, so we didn't get to see them for long. So like, I want that to see them when they're standing out and singing, and that is the Dapper Dans. I want to watch the Disney Adventure Friends Cavalcade, the Festival of Fantasy Parade, because we didn't see any parades when we were there, and I was very sad. The only thing that we really saw was the flotillas. We did see the Mickey's Not So Scary Parade, and we saw the Mickey's Not So Scary fireworks, but we didn't see any other fireworks, and I'm kind of sad about that. Does any other park do fireworks? I know they do some type of nighttime show, right? Like, let me know in the comments. I want to see the normal Magic Kingdom fireworks show, so like the one that they do every night at that point in time when we go, because like I said, we didn't see the normal fireworks for Magic Kingdom because that night it was the Mickey's Not So Scary party, and that it was the fireworks associated with that party. Mickey's Magical Friendship Fair, and I just tagged this on with Magic Kingdom, but I want to go get a Mickey beignet at Scat Cat's Club Cafe, which is on the Port Orleans French Quarter Resort. I, for some reason, didn't realize that you couldn't get Mickey beignets in the parks in Walt Disney World. You have to go to the resort. Because in Disneyland, I feel like you can get them in the park, and I didn't realize you couldn't in World. Okay, and then in all of the parks, I want to get popcorn. Oh my gosh, the popcorn was delicious. I loved it. It's addicting. Normal popcorn, like theater popcorn, is not the same after. Disney popcorn is superior. And then I want to try churro in each park. I tried one in Animal Kingdom and I wasn't too impressed, but I want to give them a second chance. And then we want to go to a water park. And then for Disney Springs, the 2 stores that I really want to go back to are the Coke store, and I want to try the Coke bar, and then the M&M store, and obviously the Big World of Disney store. Alright, so that, my friends, was what I want to do next time I go to Walt Disney World, which is hopefully sooner rather than later. But we'll see what life brings us. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what your favorite things are to do in Walt Disney World, or what you really want to do the next time you go. Subscribe for more of my face. I post new videos every single Friday at 4 p.m. and if you have a great weekend and a great week ahead, like this video, comment things down below, and I hope to see your beautiful faces next week.